My name is Dwight Bohm. I'm from Parksburg, Pennsylvania, about 30 miles from here. I got to know Dr. Mansmann through my primary care doctor. I went in to see him for a regular physical, and I said, I have this pain in my side. It's kind of bothered me down here. I said, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I tweak something. And the first thing out of his mouth says, I know a guy, Dr. Mansmann. I said, why don't you go get an x-ray, go see him, and let's just see how it goes. And that's how it started with Dr. Mansmann. I thought it was good. I was kind of psyched myself out in a different way. I thought I'd come in here. I know Dr. Mansmann was going to look at the x-ray for the first time with me. I had not seen it. I did not know what was on it. I thought it kind of in my mind, hey, lose a few pounds, get a little exercise, here's an antibiotic, you'll be fine. But I sat with Dr. Mansmann in his office, and it took him about 30 seconds to tell me I need 2 hips. So that was a little bit of an awakening to me that day. But it was reality, and you kind of have to move from there. So that was the first impression, but I felt good with the doctor at that time. It was all good, but I have to take you back to my doctor who sent me here. And I went back to him after seeing him and getting the news, so to speak. And I said, what would you do? I've known my primary care for 6-8 years. I said, what would you do if you needed a hip? He said, there's only one guy I'd let do my hips, and it'd be Dr. Mansmann. Colleen was one of the first people we met here, just fantastic. About staying on top of stuff, keeping you in charge, talking very highly of the doctor. So it was all good from that perspective. You're sitting in a waiting room even before you really do the meetings and stuff, just look at the walls. Some of the things he's accomplished with the Sixers and the U.S. ski team, and he's got quite the resume in life to me. So that meant a lot that he's been involved in doing things, and it made it easier for me to go sit in front of him and say, all right, what's next? Well, walking in Dr. Mansmann's office, you get comfortable being here, and when you have to have a few visits, you got the initial one out of the way, you know what the news is, and now it's proceeding. So sit with him, and Dr. Mansmann likes to talk about what he does. Well, Dr. Mansmann and his staff really laid out a good plan for me. I thought, obviously it starts with your family life at home, so you're making your wife feel comfortable, you're with the right guy, doing the right work, and that worked out, so it was good. But then Colleen and the staff and Dr. Mansmann talking about really encouraged the prehab. So that's something I did. And the prehab was at Premier nearby here in orthopedics, and I did all that for really about the 6 weeks right up to surgery. And I thought it was just extremely helpful. And the other thing Colleen really pushed forward, said, go sit at Paoli Hospital in one of these classes for people getting orthopedic work done. To me, I'm starting to build up a little confidence. All right, I'm a little nervous about this whole hip replacement gig, but I know where I'm at and I know who I'm with. And Dr. Mansmann and his team, I thought, really got me kind of ready to go there. So all up to that was good. I worked it out to do it 2 days before Christmas, coming home on Christmas Eve. The doctor in the office here and there was really very confident of the pain management he would have in place. And he talked about somebody put in your leg where you have 72 hours of slow release, time release for pain and stuff like that. So that was very helpful. The first night in the hospital, I got up and walked 3 or 4 hours later. I see one doctor throughout, from start to finish, and that means a lot. He knows me. I don't have to get my story straight with anyone else, or neither does he. And to have such a good staff around really helps. So I've encouraged everybody I know. First of all, don't wait. I learned that too. Don't wait, get it done, get it checked out, get it done. You got somebody here who's fantastic and stuff like that. I don't care if it's a hip or knee. And I joked with him my last checkup. I said I wish I had a third hip so I could just stop by more with it, So you have a little fun with it after the fact, but it's just been a blessing to me to have the right guy, do the right work, and just having the ability, the outcome I have. And I believe I'll never have to worry about these hips again, and that means a world to me. Obviously, the outcome has been ideal for me, and I'm really happy about it.